Hey guys, Togar Johnson here from Seeing You Fit. I am excited to talk to you guys. Forgive me for not touching base with you guys last week about my journey. So this week was my first full official week. I think I started on Tuesday um, of last week, and it has been interesting to say the least. It's funny, I got some compliments today about how I looked, which was pretty cool. And I actually feel like I look better. I am getting checked in tomorrow, see where my body fat is. My weight did go up, which was very interesting. It wasn't discouraging, but interesting because I realized this is a process. And I haven't done every single thing I could do. Uh, First of all, understanding myself, understanding I have to develop the right habits consistently. The number one thing that it is make sure I'm eating all my food. That's the biggest thing. Um, but the challenge I saw for myself was I just wasn't prepared. I didn't have all my food right. I didn't pre-plan my meals before I was going about it all wrong, and it hurt me this week. I think it really hurt my results moving forward this week. I think one of the biggest challenges was I just was like, okay, I have food. I have an idea what I want to eat. I just don't know, or I just didn't plan every single thing out accordingly to say, okay, for breakfast, this is exactly what I'm going to eat. For lunch, this is exactly what I'm going to eat. For dinner, this is exactly what I'm going to eat. So this coming up week, the game plan for me is to actually say, okay, I'm going to actually put myself on a timer to say, okay, such and such time, 6 a.m., this is what I'm going to eat. 8:30 is what I'm going to eat. 10 o'clock, and I want to see how that flows, as well as put in all the food that I am going to eat. Because honestly, I eat the same thing most of the time. I do like to cook, and I was telling some of you guys that it's like cooking season. So I like to chef sync things up, and sometimes I'll cook a meal. I'll prep for the week, but then I'll have a mode that I just want to cook something. I may not want to eat it that night, so I have that availability. I can eat whatever I want to eat. The challenge is all about making sure that I pre-plan properly, make sure everything is legit across the board when it comes down to it. So as far as my weight's up. I checked this morning; it was up 3 pounds. I was like man down. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I know I've been pretty consistent in the gym going in. I haven't done anything extracurricular. May start adding cardio this week. I don't know. We'll figure that whole piece out. But at the end of the day, it's just about making sure that I'm moving forward and doing what I got to do to get it done. So, but yeah, wasn't recording on my food. Wasn't getting all my calories in. And the big thing about it is, obviously, if I'm not doing that, I'm not hitting my macros. So I have to make sure I lock that in. So this week, I'm committed to doing that. Make sure I prepare properly, get all the food that I need, and put myself on a timer. Put it right in my phone. I've talked to a lot of my clients, and that's one thing I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting for myself. I try to go by, fly by, make sure I have food around, and I just don't get to it. If I have clients, or I got this or I got that, I still have to weigh my food. I still have to do all these different things, and if I haven't pre-planned it or at least put myself in a position to say, okay, this is my meal, this is exactly what I'm going to eat. Ooh, excuse me, go from there. Then it's not going to happen for me. So now this is a real good learning experience early in the game, and I thank God I'm learning it. And it's going to be a process. It is, one thing that I know that I have to work on. Period. Being hyper disciplined, making sure that number one, I'm getting all my food in. Number one, I'm getting my exercise in. Number one, I'm getting my water in. I have been doing very well with my water. And I can tell that since I haven't been getting my calories in, my energy hasn't been the best, as well as I haven't gotten all my supplements in consistently. So once again, consistency is the key that unlocks the door to success, and so that's the mantra now moving forward. Because I know that as long as I'm consistent, as long as I'm doing all those things that I need to do, I'll be able to get the results. So I'll be definitely checking in with you guys on a weekly basis. Ideally, if I don't, I'll definitely, make sure I get you guys up and let you know what's going on. So appreciate you guys. Keep praying for me, please. But my goal is within the next few weeks that I would definitely see some more results moving forward by being consistent. So talk to you guys soon. Peace.